Yeah,
say
let's
we
not
own
fight
it or
about it, right?
who owns the lead. It actually doesn't matter who owns the lead.
Right. The dynamic between a marketing team and a sales team has changed and is evolving.
There's a bit of butting heads when it comes to sales and marketing because everybody's kind of fighting for the lead. What's important is that the lead comes to the end goal and actually converts.
Hey, you should check this out. This is where I interview Dan Salganik. He's the managing partner at VisualFizz. How you go to market, right? And also with manufacturing, and it's B2B. The dynamic between a marketing team and a sales team has changed and is evolving. So what you've seen, what's your look on it? What's the challenge we're looking at right now?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about manufacturing and many industries that are very similar to it, the kind of historic trend has always been a very sales outbound driven process.
Yeah.
Email, phone calls, outings, taking clients out, expos, conferences, all very important and all still very relevant to today. But the nice thing is that your website and your digital presence can actually be your number one sales performer when the sales team actually can take it and bring it to the end goal.
Yeah.
So historically, what I've seen is there's a bit of butting heads when it comes to sales and marketing because everybody's kind of fighting for the lead. Who owns the lead? It actually doesn't matter who owns the lead.
Right.
What's important is that the lead comes to the end goal and actually converts, right?
Yeah.
I don't, we don't need enough pride to
Yeah,
say
let's not fight about it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a competition. I think historically, if you think about a timeline, right, or a graph, sales was doing a majority of the work to bring in new business, let's say 20, 30 years ago. You take the clients out, you do everything kind of traditionally, you send emails, phone calls. Times have shifted, and with kind of reviews being so important and SEO and being on the web and having a brand and personal brand, etc. That's been a big shift where now you're finding marketing companies and or marketing team members on internally, they should actually be doing 60-70% of the legwork to get that lead, to trust the organization, to be the sales piece of it. And then when the client or prospective client is just about ready to make a decision, when they're choosing between a few organizations, that personal step, when you're going one to many, now with the sales team, you're going one to one, and they just have to do the 20-30% to close the deal, to sell the personal aspect of the B2B side. Very different than B2C. And so that's really, I think, the big shift is that where their majority was in the sales department, now you can split the work and let marketing and kind of the ability to scale ultimately reach a lot more heads and then bring it personally.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you that it's been shifted. And then again, let's not fight, right? That's one goal, right? You want to have that customer, you want to have that lead, but don't, who's claiming it to be the first one? They really need to work together. If you like Leadership in Manufacturing podcast, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and share the show wherever you get the podcast. Our podcast is for industry decision makers like yourself, providing a personalized experience to elevate your leadership journey. So be sure to tune in. You'll have access to a wealth of practical advice and innovative strategies, boosting and refining your leadership style. So check it out. It's on leadershipinmanufacturing.com. Remember, stay curious, keep learning. See you next time.